All right, so next one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to divide 364 divided by 3. This time we're going to be representing 364 with our base 10 blocks. So we have 3 hundreds, 6 tens, and 4 ones. We're splitting this between 3 groups, so we're going to draw 3 groups at the bottom. All right, here we go. And now we're going to set up our partial quotients before we start solving. Our dividend, which is 364, is going to go in the center of our partial quotient symbol. We're going to put 3 as our divisor on the outside. And this is saying that we have a total of 364 and we're splitting it evenly between 3 groups. So now let's start by distributing our hundreds. We have 3 hundreds and we have 3 groups. So I know that 100 can go into each group. Now that I've used a total of 3 hundreds, I'm going to cross them out. All right, so let's see. In each group, I'm seeing that we have 100. So over here in my partial quotients, I'm going to say that each group is getting 100. 3 groups times 100 in each group equals a total of 300. Well, if you see here, we crossed out 300s from our starting number. We're just subtracting 300s now. Start with the ones place. 4 minus 0 is 4. 6 tens minus 0 tens is 6 tens. 300s minus 300s is 0 hundreds. So I just won't put a 0 here. So now we have 64 left over. Let's look at our picture. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens left over and 4 ones. So 64 is represented here. Let's go back to our cafe quotient cafe. And that's not it. That's it. All right. So now that we've already done 1, we're going to press new. We're going to go back here. Let's change it up. Let's do, dinosaurs and bones. I like it. So our problem is 364 divided by 3. So we're going to put 364 at the bottom here, and we're dividing into 3 groups. So we're saying that 3 dinosaurs are sharing 364 bones. Press start. Let's see. 364 divided by 3, we said each dinosaur is going to get 100 bones to start with. When we do that, 3 dinosaurs each have 100 bones. That gets us a total of 300 bones that they've eaten altogether. When we subtract, there are 64 bones left on the plate. All right, so let's go back. We're going to now distribute our tens. Well, we have 6 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's give each group or each dinosaur 2 bones. I'm sorry, 2 tens. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've now used 6 tens. So I'm going to cross out 6 tens. All right. So now that we've used 6 tens, let's do that in our partial quotients. We're saying that each group or each dinosaur is getting 2 tens, which is the same as 20 ones. So we're going to write 20 over here. Each dinosaur is going to eat 20 bones. So that means those 3 dinosaurs are going to be splitting a total of 60 bones. Notice we crossed off 6 tens, which represents 60. We're going to subtract to see how many we still have left. 4 minus 0 is 4. 6 tens minus 6 tens is 0 tens. So I'm going to leave it as 4. We have 4 bones left. And notice we have 4 ones over here. Let's go back here. We said that each dinosaur is going to be getting 20 bones. That means that there's going to be eating a total of 60 bones. And we have now 4 bones left, which we can count on the plate. So let's see. We want to evenly distribute those 4 bones. So here we have 4 ones left over. Let's give each dinosaur 1 bone. So now that we've given them each 1 bone, we see that there's 3 ones that we distributed. So we're going to cross off 3 ones. Oh, look, interesting. We have 1 left over. So that's representing our remainder. Let's check over here to make sure our math is correct. Each dinosaur, we said, is going to get one bone. So we're going to put a 1 here. 3 dinosaurs, each getting 1 bone, is going to equal 3 bones eaten. 4 bones minus those 3 bones that we just distributed equals 1 bone left over, just like we have here. Well, 1 is not enough to distribute between 3 groups, so 1 is going to be our remainder. We're going to add up the bones that each dinosaur ate, so 100 plus 20 plus 1 is 121. So it looks like each dinosaur is going to eat 121 bones, and there's going to be 1 bone left over. Let's check with Quotient Cafe. We said that each dinosaur is going to eat 1 bone. So that means total, all 3 dinosaurs just ate 3 bones. Oh, it looks like there's 1 bone left over. We can't distribute this 1 bone evenly, so that means then they're going to get no bones now. Let's add them up to see how much each dinosaur ate. 100 plus 20 plus 1 is 121. So that is our quotient, and our remainder is right down here. We have 1 bone left on that plate. So here, we're going to go back to our problem. We're going to say our quotient for 364 divided by 3 is 121, remainder 1.